Y'all done tuned in with Flash today, and I'm welcoming y'all to the Sauce Talk.
It's your boy Vfaded. I'm your host, man. About to talk to my boy over here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? A wrist master. You know what I mean? Thunderbolt. That's what people know him by. My guy, you know what I mean? What's up, my boy?
Love my boy, man. Appreciate you having me today.
You already know.
Man, let's tap into some real deal combos, man. Like for real.
You know what I want to know, bro? I think the people want to know too. What did Flash do before cutting hair?
Flash used to play football. I played football all my life. I'm 20, so I played football all through high school. I actually played a semester in college for a D3 school called Adrian College. I went there for a semester. Every day I'm just like, man, this ain't gonna work. I always had my clippers in my dorm room though, but I never had the courage to, like, you know, ask people like, hey man, let me cut you. So
you was blading yourself in there?
I was scared to cut myself.
For real?
Yeah, I just had them cuffed up. Like I always had them though, just in case if I needed them, I was gonna use them, but nah.
So what you had the clippers for? You just like, you know what I mean?
No, I was cut. I don't know, one day I just felt like I was gonna ask somebody like, hey, but let me line you up.
Oh yeah.
But I never had the liners though, I only had the clippers, so.
You was gonna touch him on with that. I already know how that go.
The clippers.
You zero got that bitch sharp as
Man,
hell.
I'm telling you. So, end of semester, I'm like, man, I come home, I'm like, man, I need to figure something out. So I'm like, my mom like, what you like doing? You like drawing? You should do tattoos. So I was about to do tattoos at first, but I couldn't find nobody like Shadow. So I'm like, man, I'm about to just try to cut hair. So I had a girl at the time, and she like, I'm like, man, I really want to cut hair or whatever. So I started cutting my own shit. And she started giving me opinions on it, like, it look good. It didn't at all. But she was my shooter. Yeah,
she was pushing you.
She was my biggest fan.
It probably did look good to her at the time though, because you gotta think it's her first time seeing you cut. You ain't walking around looking jacked up, but you knew what you was doing. No, it probably did look straight.
All I had was a little white chalk line, so I made sure I had that bitch on my shit.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, boy, she like, you should start cutting hair, like take it serious or whatever. So I get to convincing my cousins like, hey bro, let me cut your hair. So I cut their hair, and I ended up sending it to her. She like, you should post it. I'm like, I'm not posting this. Ain't nobody gonna let me cut their hair. She like, bro, post it. I posted it. Everybody like, bro, you cut? Bro, you cut? Everybody went to school with like, bro, you cut? I'm like, bro, how long is Barber college? I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. How long is Barber college? So I get to doing the research. They're like, it's only a year program. I'm like, shit. I'm 19. I got a year.
For real.
Let me sit down for a year. So I sat down. You feel me? Now we in.
We ain't gonna cut into that yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's deep right there.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with that.
Yes, sir.
So what made you come home though? Like, what made you leave college?
Girl.
Oh no, not a girl.
I gotta keep it real on Sauce Talk. I got to, man.
Damn.
That's shorty.
You tell your mother that?
I told my mama. Me and my mom locked in.
She was mad though?
Nah, I didn't tell my mom that.
I knew he didn't tell mama that. Mama would have been pissed. Mama would have been pissed at that shit.
Mama might watch this. Mama might watch this.
And she can't be.
Mama might watch this.
She can't be mad now though. She can't be mad now.
I left school and came back home for her, bro.
Damn.
For her. I'm talking about, bro, I was down bad, like I ain't have nothing, you feel me? I'm at her doorstep like, I love you, like I'm here for you. Like,
this ain't one shorty with somebody at school, is it?
yes.
Oh,
yes.
No. She a dirty bitch. Dirty, filthy motherfucker. God damn. That's fucking.
So, yeah, man, that's really what happened though, but I am going back to school though.
What you going for?
Man, I want to study engineering.
Oh yeah, that's a good field too.
I'm trying to, cause I was really into college. It was just that I wanted to side hustle.
Right.
I wanted to, build my side hustles up. You feel me? And have something to fall back on, just in case the real switch around and we can't do everything we need to do. So the side hustles was always in my head, and I finally almost got one down. So yeah, that's it.
So how I finally feel to be done with school, bro. First off, how was it coming into school? How did you feel the very first day you signed up for barber school?
Very first day, I knew I had to make something shake, man. I was tired looking at my family like, damn, like he ain't playing football no more. Like, what you doing?
Right.
I'm like, oh, I need to make something shake. I'm like, I got an image, I got a vision. Let me put all these ideas together. Like, first day of school, I knew what I wanted to do. I just didn't know the path. You feel me? I just didn't know how to take my first steps into, you know, having the courage and the confidence to say, oh yeah, I'm Flash. You feel me? I'm here. What you got for me, like that? You know. So throughout the year, I found myself. You know, I grew because day one I had a plan. You know.
Think about how that feeling feels. That's like the most comfortable feeling ever, ain't it?
Comfortable.
It's like you finally know who you are for real. It's like that's the golden ticket. Like you know you about to make it from here. Mm-hmm. It's probably the most comfortable you felt ever.
It's because I feel like I got so much more in store, you know. But just having everything visualized and, you know, mapped out in my head feels so good. Like,
make you feel comfortable.
It feels so good. Like, I don't know if I can put my feet up yet because I ain't do nothing, but right. I see that. Like, I can manifest it. I can see that.
Boy, he got that feeling. Remember that feeling in that first show? I said, you know what I mean? You're never comfortable when you're uncomfortable. He's still uncomfortable, so he can't put his feet up yet. And he young, y'all. He young.
I feel this way, B, because how can you ever get comfortable when you know it's somebody else working as hard as you?
You know something?
Yeah.
I never think about somebody else working hard as me because they supposed to. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, shit, I'm going 10 times harder because I know I'm promised for more. Mm-hmm. I need to put myself in a bracket to where I'm like 6-7 figures. If I get stuck at 7 figures, like I swear I'm happy. Mm-hmm. I feel like God showed me my purpose and allowed me to live comfortably. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because right now, that's all we fighting for right now. We fighting to be comfortable. They say money to root all evil, but it's like, you can use that shit for some good. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everything ain't all about like the flashy shit. That shit make you feel complete. Anybody, you make any situation happier. Shit, your girl, significant other, your best friends, you know what I mean? You may see somebody that you fuck with, cousin, best friend, bruh, you need something, and you able to look out for that person.
That's the feeling I feel like I'm striving for, just to teach the younger generation. Because when I was brought up, my mom raised me, you feel me? So she didn't know how to raise a dude. She didn't know how, you know, she knew how I was supposed to dress and all that, but I seen in her eyes every time she looked at me, she just was like, man, just don't be like your cousins. Just do something, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't care what you do, just do something. And my mission is to give her what she deserves and give back to the younger generations. I got 3 younger brothers, man.
For real.
Everybody looking up to me right now. But I feel the pressure and I'm loving it though. Like it's a boost. Like, you know, we play Mario Kart, you feel me? You go over the air bros, you boosting. Man, I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's called tunnel vision. You locked in.
I'm ready,
you
bro.
Locked in.
I'm
you is what you about to do though. You about to look in that camera and you about to tell your mom thank you, bro. She raised a good young man right here.
Thank you, Mom, and I really do appreciate everything you did for me. You know, I wasn't always a good boy, but just know I listened to everything you said. I seen all the times you was hurting. I seen all the times you needed a helping hand. You need somebody to step up in your life. You know, your father wasn't able to, you know, so I want to be that. I'm going to be that. So I do want to thank you for everything you ever did for me, man. We gonna see that smile real soon.
Right now, she already know. Man. She know my boy destined to make it. She know he make it. He about to make it. She know he on point.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? A lot of people's story ain't that deep. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't understand why they doing what they doing. But you find your purpose, bro. Engineer may be in your plans, bro, but I feel like you destined to do something. I'll watch, you know what I mean? And I show love. I ain't no hater.
Dude, man. And another thing too, man. I never really got a chance to pull you to the side and tell you this, but bro, the first time I seen you was we was cutting in the DH, bro. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm tunnel vision. You know, I watch Get Beamed. Like, is that Get Beamed over there? Like, Get Beamed is a very talented barber on YouTube right now, one of the hottest. And I was watching him all through school, so it's like to see somebody jumping out the gate, moving like somebody who I watch. You feel me? This is somebody I can look up to. You know, everything you was doing was motivating me. You feel me? You told me your age, and I was like, oh man, like the way the wrist work, like your rhythm, it's dope, bro. And I was watching, bro, like you, man.
I appreciate you.
You there, bro? I'm saying, like, you motivate a lot of people. We motivate a lot of people.
I hope y'all, bro, it ain't never just all love from us, bro. I swear. Like, all love. When I come up there and I tell y'all cuts fire, y'all doing good, I really mean that. I ain't just telling y'all that shit. Like, I watched a lot of y'all come up from the bottom, man. Even Flash, like, my first time witnessing Flash, I kept hearing his name first. But when I first seen him was in the DH. We far from each other. Like, I'm on the whole opposite side. But I'm seeing his taper from far. I said, who is this nigga? I said, this gotta be Flash right here. This gotta be the one they was telling me about. I go over there, I'm saying, damn, that bitch is clean, bro. I can't remember everything verbatim, but it was like, it was comfortable ever since then. I was, bro.
I gotta touch base on that, bro. I was just talking to Mike, bro, in the car. Listen, I looked over. I'm telling you, look, I looked over. I'm like, this nigga wrist crazy. His wrist is crazy. I'm like, bro. I'm young, so I don't know how to take it. I'm like, do I take it as competition? How do I come about this? Like, bro, we cutting the same. We the same speed. We got the same flavor, the same sauce.
Hey, I swear we was getting done doing this to the cake though, looking at each other like.
I'm like,
we dapping up in spirit. That
Bro,
shit was lit.
How I can just put this out there, bro. This man is blessed. Like, I feel the energy. It's positive energy. He came up to me and said, "Hey, bro, you raw, you dope, bro. Like you hard." Man, that hit me so hard, bro. Cause I'm like, bro, I wanted to tell you was dope so bad. Like, you feel me? Like, and then I started thinking, like, how can we capitalize this? You know, we going crazy. You know, all the other barbers, they quiet. They don't even look like they got a passion for it.
For real.
But they just doing it. Like, they just here just to be here. Bro, we got a passion for this. Like,
and that ain't no shade, y'all. Y'all just probably ain't found it yet.
Yeah.
Like, y'all gonna find it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a spark it's gonna be crazy. Cause you gonna be locked in. You're gonna be locked in. It's gonna feel like heaven, I swear.
I'm saying. And it's like, also, I dropped a hot ball fade tutorial, and in that tutorial I was saying, you just gotta fall in love with your craft. Everything that you take from someone else, don't take the whole thing. You have to switch it up and put your own spin to it. And you gonna fall in love with it. Like, I can look at any haircut and best believe, no matter if I never cut that texture before, I'm gonna look at it and say, I'm about to dog this.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna dog. You gotta have that hunger mentality every time. It just, cutting hair is art, man. It's art. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's so crazy with me though. I ain't no nervous dude. Like, I don't scare easily.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason I allow myself to get nervous before every cut. And I feel like when I got that nervous bug in me, I'm going crazy.
To keep that.
Because it's like a drive, it's like being in front of a crowd. You know, you play sports and you in front of a crowd for the first time playing varsity, you like, damn, look at all these people. But really, you just got a tunnel vision. Like, it's like a crazy tunnel vision tactic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get nervous and I just like, oh yeah, I'm about to kill. Like, I'm not about to embarrass myself in front of all these people.
Little do you know, you do got eyes. You do got eyes. Every time you pick up them clippers, you got eyes. It's people watching, you know, it's people. Dang, man, I see how fast he can. You feel me? It's just, I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's dope, bro.
Oh, that shit lit, man.
It's dope.
How I feel, bro. You finally, bro. It's long road.
Oh,
You up out of there,
man. That year, yo, that was the toughest year of my life, man.
I'm still feeling it right now.
Man,
I probably feel it right now more than ever.
you almost there though, bro.
I am.
You almost there, man. Wise words from a wise man, Mike, man. He really pushed me through that year. It was times where I was like, I'm not coming back, bro. He like, you have to. I'm like, bro, I'm not, bro.
I see you missing some days. So I'm like, man, where Flash at? Or when he came to school, that boy would be there for like 3 seconds and bounce. I'm like, bro, where is this nigga at? Then he had your number or nothing. I'm like, I can't call this nigga, see where he at. Niggas asking for you. I'm like, I don't know where he at.
Bro.
Or I started telling you he was in the bathroom and your ass will finally pop up out of nowhere. I'm like, hey, bro, they was looking for you. Or you got to cut up front. He stayed having to cut up front, bro. You got to cut up front. All right, bet.
Man, that year was crazy. It was just more of me being an introvert. Like, I wasn't able to express my feelings. you know, in a room full of people, you would never know what somebody going through, you know. So it's like I was running because I didn't know how to hide, you know, what I was going through and shit like that. You know, I lost 2 cousins. Man, you know, I had to worry about, you know, staying on my own and stuff like that. So it was like, bro, it was tough. It was tough.
Sorry to hear that, boy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
2 cousins, that's deep. You didn't finish school though?
Finished school and I said, bro, my clap out, I'm letting it out, bro. I'm letting it out. I'm letting it out, bro.
What you gonna miss the most about school?
What I'm gonna miss the most? Man, the talks, little convos we have in there, man. Little small talks, man. It made me get a feeling of what the barbershop gonna be like.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I feel like I'm ready for that, just because the energy that we was around. Like the barbers in our barber college was amazing, man. Everybody had a personality. Joe.
Joe is the dude I gotta keep in contact with, man. He don't know I speak highly of him outside of school all the time. That dude, Joe, you a unique dude, man. You a blessed dude.
I hope you watch this, bro.
No, for real, bro. I hope you catch your blessing, bro. Like, cause you really got the most, I don't know what they call that shit, man. Exciting fucking personality I know, bro. Like, you crazy. Your soul different than from what he went through, bro. We ain't gonna talk about that shit, but salute to my nigga, man.
I never touched base with him because, you know, we low-key bumped heads.
Yeah.
So we never really touched base.
That shit was some light shit. That was light though. Yeah. So I think I had talked to him about that shit.
Yeah.
I talked to him about that shit. That's good people's though.
Joe cool. But yeah, I never really answered the question for real, what I'm going to miss most about school. Just being a mentor, man. Like, just having that feeling of, you know, somebody else coming up to you asking you like, hey bro, how you do that? You know,
right.
and being able to teach them, that's what I'm gonna miss most, you know. I'm knowing I'm gonna have this outside of the camera, like people gonna be contacting me personally, but just having that, being able to be hands-on with someone is what I'm gonna miss.
Oh yeah. You plan on coming back to the school, helping them, just looking, talking, coming back for a couple clap outs?
That would be dope, bro.
That for much though. See, I see people come up there that graduated, but I don't see them coming up there really giving no pointers. They may be coming up there to look, just to see who they can pick out of the litter to come work for them. So I feel like we ain't got no genuineness. Like, come back and actually look at these young talented barbers in here. Some people need help, some people don't. You just need to really come connect with them. And that's what I feel like we need to do. I feel like we carry ourselves well enough to come back and people rock with us. Not to have no big head or nothing, but you know what I mean, they really rock with us. So to come back and really show them that we care, that's gonna hit different, bro. That's another level of real to me. That's another level of real. Because everybody call themselves real niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like, really, what's the definition of a real nigga? Somebody who themselves for real? Because being solid is you being yourself. That ain't nothing. Everybody don't be solid the same way. Everybody's solid, you know what I mean, within their own way. I can call you for a ride. Every trip I know bruh solid, he gonna come get me for a ride. You know what I mean? I may not like to come get you for a ride, but if you ask me for 100 here, bro, I got 100 for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's them different types of solid. So what's a real nigga? You know what I mean? You gotta be solid in your own unique way, bro.
That's deep, man.
For real.
That's so deep.
I think people try too hard to be such an A1 person. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you should just be yourself. You be yourself and actually find that one genuine piece and part of yourself.
But you know, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough to be yourself because of, you know, the generation that I'm in now, you know.
Shit, we all in your generation right now.
Yeah, facts. Everybody getting they piece of it, you know. It's but it's hard to find and just be yourself for a lot of people because they feel like you gotta live up to so much expectation.
I feel like we set our own expectations.
True.
For real.
True.
You set yourself to drive every day. Like, think about it, like you into fly shit. So every day you get up and grind. You may not be grinding for it, like that may not be your focal point, but it happens because that's the lifestyle you live. That's the way you trained your body to go. That's the way you trained your mind to go. Like, if I woke up tomorrow, I can't be like, I ain't gonna get no shoes. My mind always on shoes. You know what I mean? And cutting hair all the time. Or checking on my people, like your mind programmed to like elevation for real. I feel like, I ain't saying like fashion and shit like that is the reason that it'll show that you got a crazy drive, because people look at material things like, oh, he got a drive, but there's some people out there who don't buy shit. that got the most craziest drop, but I feel like they chasing something other than an image. You get what I'm saying? When you chase an image, you literally stuck. It's only so far you can go until you step outside that box. I feel like once you step outside that box and you let some shit go, that's called maturity. That's why we go through these different levels of life. Like you start understanding, okay, I gotta put this hobby down for a second. That's making me spend absurd amounts of money. I can be saving that money and applying that pressure to my dream. You know what I mean? And what we about to cut into is your merch. You done made that move already.
My boy, what we got over here? What we got?
You gotta show the people, man, what you got.
Over here. So look, I honestly don't want to show too much because it's a sneak peek. But I'm gonna show y'all anyway because we on the sauce talk.
Sneak peek for the sauce talk, y'all.
We on
Sneak
the
peek for the sauce talk.
We on the sauce talk. So I dropped my shirts before the fame, October 28th. They did very well. They did very well.
Yes, it did. The video was lovely too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Bro, you
fire.
show a lot of love.
That was fire.
Show a lot of love, man. They were very successful. So I'm dropping these in the next 2 weeks. I don't have an exact date yet. And I don't have a name for them yet, but a little sneak peek, you know.
Little sneak peek. I like that vibe too.
Little sneak peek. Little lightning bolt in the back.
That's the nice colors for like this time of the year right now.
Far. You going crazy. You going crazy, man.
Give me some butter, some Travis Scotts or something like that. Some Stonewash jeans. You gonna put that together real quick. Little gray hoodie, little black leather jacket.
God.
Step outside.
Sir.
Koofy rolled up. That's that type of shirt right there. Damn, what's the name, man? What's the meaning behind your name, bro? Tell everybody where you got your name from.
The meaning behind my name. So, Flash, I literally wanted everybody to feel my vision. Like, okay, so I sat down and I looked and I said, do I want to use my government name or do I want to use a nickname, you know? And I picked this nickname because I want to show people it's multiple ways you can do something. You can build from the bottom and do everything right, show love, and you gonna see me grow and prosper, you know, as I'm doing this. I just want to show people sometimes you got to make sacrifices. You know, you have to give a lot of things up if you want to get to that place. Friends, you have to give friends up. If people not motivating you to do what you do, they constantly partying, they constantly kicking it. I'm young. Why not work now and eat later? You know, why not work now and eat later? I'm saying, like, I don't know why everybody celebrate and kick it now. You feel me? We ain't accomplished nothing. We ain't do nothing yet.
People like to be seen, man, but they seen in a negative light. To me, I feel like I can't say. Okay, let me not say negative. I'm gonna say like they stuck in a certain realm. We outside that bubble. Like I feel like we done did that part already. We done had our fun. You know what I mean? You got your little occasional side piece and shit like that. But other than that, you kicking it. Like you good. You kicking it within your dreams. You know you trying to accomplish something. Them out there, they like to be seen. Some people done built up that we bring you back to images now. So now people gotta be seen in the club every damn day. Or at the bar, somewhere taking a picture, drinking. Like then they created that persona for themselves that other people do gravitate to. That's a side of life that's really popping right now. You know what I mean? The flash, the fame, the little, you know what I mean? The switch up my outfit every day type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's part of you just gotta learn how to use that shit though. You gotta learn how to use it for positivity. Cause I feel like drinking and smoking on the internet is not good positivity. I mean, everybody smoke or everybody has smoking. If you haven't, you probably will when you grow up. But I feel like that's not nothing you need to be promoting. You should be promoting what you chasing. What your profession is. If your profession cutting hair, playing basketball, skating, that's what you should be posting. You post a good time, but you don't post a cup going in. You don't post liquor going in your mouth. You got little kids out here looking up to us, bro. People watch us all the time. I had a little dude walk up to me and tell me he seen my YouTube. I'm like, you seen my YouTube? Then I got to think like, damn, I think I had told bro, like I gotta stop cussing so much. He like, that's good. I'm like, oh, for real, I gotta stop cussing, bro. Cause I cuss, but I feel like I don't cuss in a messed up manner all the time. I feel like, you know how people cuss when they pissed off, like, man, fuck that nigga. Like I say fuck that nigga, but I'm not extra mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, fuck that nigga, dude. It's like saying, what's up, my nigga? In the same way with different words. Like it's just calm. But I feel like I need to better myself in my image. How you feel about your image? You feel like your image good out on the street? Anything you want to tweak and anything you want to elevate?
Nah, I'm gonna come as raw, and I'm gonna say, I'm happy with my image because I was always quiet and, you know, observative. I was never the one who wanted to be like the class clown. You know, I never really wanted the spotlight. It was just there, like I seen it. I always seen it, but I never went to it because once you get there, it's like, what are you chasing? You know, once you get the spotlight, what do you have more? I was always in the cut thinking about what am I going to do once I get that spotlight? Like, how can I capitalize off of it? You know, so I'm happy with my image. You know, it's perfect to me.
Yeah, it's definitely. You definitely got a good image.
Appreciate that, bro.
You definitely got a good image. I feel like my image straight, bro, but I feel like it's just that cussing, y'all. Some people tell me to just be myself. They like that shit. Some people don't even see me talk, so.
Bro.
Nah, man.
Bro, yes, bro. Yes. Yes, bro. I mean, when you cuss and you just allow yourself to do whatever, I feel like that's
I'm a free
you.
spirit.
Yeah,
You know
be
what
a
I'm
free
saying?
spirit. I mean, bro, don't stop cussing if that's you. You feel me? Just be yourself for sure. Cause if it come out, it come out. What you gonna do after you feel me?
For real.
It's cool. It's cool.
Y'all see what we do on the Sauce Talk, y'all?
Man, it's
We help
cool,
each other,
man.
man.
I'm saying it's cool.
We help each other.
Relax, man.
We help each other, man. Yeah, we about to go ahead and wrap this up. You know what I mean? We had a great talk with my man.
Man,
Flash,
amazing, man. I appreciate you for
Great
having
talk
me,
with my boy, man. You know what I mean? Let the people know where they can find you at.
So y'all can find me on Instagram at AskAboutFlash. Y'all can find me on TikTok, BladedByFlash, INC. My main man here, he helped me with that. Man, before we wrap this up, I'm just about to say this, man. Look, never be afraid to ask questions, and never be afraid to shadow somebody and just look up to him. You know, because if he never put his pride to the side and, you know, came up to me not knowing this before, you know, in school, I probably would have never introduced myself. You know, I would have seen the talent, I would have always wanted to, just because I was shy. I'm here to tell you, when you put your pride to the side, when you step out your comfort zone, look, man, the knowledge, the vision, the journey, it gets better. Just do something you're most uncomfortable with, and watch the effect. Watch what God do for you. Just watch it, you know. And that's all we got for y'all today, man. That's all we got for y'all today, man.